Am I live? How do I know? Just let me tweet all of this out. If you're here, say what's up. I don't see anybody has joined just yet, actually. So I am talking to nobody. Yo. But we'll see. Wait a second for people to hop in. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. It's so hard to freaking copy and paste. Continuity is not working great on the beta at all. Like, it really isn't. How in the heck do I get my link, man? I'm just trying to get my link so that I can uh, put it on Twitter and Threads and Instagram. Hello? Yes, make sure you can walkie talkie me from the park. All right, love you. Okay. Bye. All right, let's get started. If anybody joins in, I can catch you up. Let's see. So Twitter. Oh man, what's up, Unc? I was telling everybody on all social networks that I'm doing stuff. You must be subscribed with the notifications on for you to pop up in here. Always supporting me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I appreciate you. What's Unc doing? Where he at? All right. So first up, I got the very small Sony 10 to 20 f4. Now, this isn't a very fast lens, but it's going to be a very small and compact lens. It's going to work out great with this setup. So I recently returned the 35 millimeter because I had it with the moment anamorphic adapter and it was huge. It was like this long. I hear you loud and clear. Thank you. All right, so yeah. Okay, this is nice. Like, look how small and light this is. This is good. And one of the cool parts about this lens is that since it's a Sony lens, I have a custom button right here that I can use to program for different things. And I also have a zoom button so that I can actually do it with my hand here. And then the other part is that since it's a first party lens, I can zoom with this little doggle right here. So a lot of control I'm going to have with this lens. So let's go ahead and put it on. The 35 on a crop sensor lens was closer to a 50. So I'm going to do the math here. Let me do the math. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's real nice. Look how small that is. So now I can do some really good stuff with this. I'm trying to do a concert. There's a concert celebrating 50 years of hip hop here in Denver. And I'm going to try to take this to it and see what kind of footage I can get. The monitor, the Atomos Ninja 5 Ninja V that I got is going to help me expose properly in low light. I'm blind as hell, so I need that monitor so I can see. This little tiny monitor right here, it's not bright enough for me. So I should have probably got a little lens, UV lens protector for this. Oh man. Oh yeah, this looks great. What's crazy is I can actually use this as a webcam now that I have a wide angle lens. So hold on a second. That's what I love about this setup. I'm probably about to break the stream trying to do this on the fly, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay, right here. USB live streaming. Okay, it's on. Let me try to switch it. Oh no. Okay, can you guys see me now? Hopefully you can still hear me. One day I'll have a Mac Mini or something I can use as like a streaming camera, and then I can use this one, use this camera as well. I don't know what it is, but for some reason trying to use this as a streaming camera on this M1 MacBook Pro and also have like all of this stuff going on, it just can't handle it. I don't know what the problem is. All right, so that's the 10 to 20 F4. It's gonna look really good in the studio, so I'm be able to like have the camera back here and shoot this way when I do some of my YouTube videos. Same thing when I'm trying to do stuff over there in the workshop, which I'll show you guys much later, once I can figure out how to mount a camera in there. But let's get to the Ninja 5. Now the thing about this is not just a monitor. It is also a recorder. So CF Express Type A cards, these little cards right here that Sony has for their cameras are about $160 just for 80 gigabytes. So will it focus? That's trash. All right. And while those are good to have, I do have some SD cards. I mean, some pro grade SD cards, and then I also have those CF Type Express cards. The cool thing about this monitor right here, this recorder, is that I can record to an SSD drive. So I can get like a 500 gigabyte SSD drive for maybe, I don't know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Okay. I can get like a 500 gigabyte SSD drive for like 200 bucks, maybe 200 bucks. So if I ever need to like do a large project for client work or something like that, I will definitely have like some redundancy there, which is very, very necessary. Like you cannot risk not having it. So 80 gigabytes, and then having a SSD in here backed up will be amazing. Whoa. So it's a 5-inch 4K 60p HDR monitor recorder. Man. Okay, yeah, this is beautiful. So this is the monitor. I thought about buying the small rig cage for this, but it's like $100, and I mean, I don't know if I need it. But so this is what I'm talking about in the back. So I can put a 2.5 SSD right here, and then it has a Sony battery here. So hold on. Where's the battery? I gotta get my gear closet organized, but I'm just being lazy. So I bought these batteries a long time ago to go on some of my lights that I bought. But these are newer, just like Sony batteries. And so I should be able to. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that adds a little bit of weight. I don't know if I like that, but it might help stabilize the camera a little bit better. So, wait, Timo sends they make a terabyte SSD, 2.5. Okay. You know you got to send me that link, please. Oh, I like how okay, so this is what I do like. So it has a little button here to release the battery. I was worried about that. I was worried about like just accidentally like hitting this thick ass battery and then it knocking off and making a loud noise. Just hit the microphone. Oh, come on. Yeah. No input. I should probably get a screen protector for this as well. But yeah, so I shoot in log footage, which is like gives me ability to have more versatility with color. So far in all my videos, all I've done is just applied a standard S-Log3 LUT. So I really need to like be able to properly expose, whether I underexpose. I think I'm probably gonna have to underexpose, and then kind of develop my own style or look based on how I like to shoot stuff. Because right now I really don't know. All right, so let's get started on trying to hook all this together. I'm gonna go grab the rest of my rig stuff. This is probably all I need for now. So I got the Falcon F22 double head quick release. And so this is gonna allow me to attach the Ninja to the top of this top handle. Since the last time you probably saw this rig, if you're not following me on Instagram, I got a small rig top handle extension. So now I have really good grip here. Yeah, so let's get this opened up. A little surprise unboxing here. And I spent probably another $80 that I'm probably gonna return on a bunch of small rig stuff to like mount the 35mm G Master and the Moment adapter that I have. But I don't think I need that anymore. The Sure 24mm anamorphic lens that I have on the way is likely not going to be that long where I need a lens support. So I may or may not send it back. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where maybe somebody I know has a 70-200 or some other type of thing, and I'm going to wish I had it in hand. So we'll see. Really quick, a tour around the Ninja before I install it. So you have HDMI in and out. You have a remote. Oops. You have a remote jack here, headphone jack for monitoring, microphone jack, and your power button. And you have your, I think it's a 1/4-20. I don't know, but it's your like your standard tripod screws. It looks like it gets bigger too, so I can take this out with a tool right here and mount it on larger tripods or mounts. So you get a lot of versatility with this, and with this being so plasticky, yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and get that small rig cage because I don't want to damage this. This is going to be a really important piece of my kit. So let's try this. So I don't know where I want to mount this. Maybe I want to do it. Maybe I want to do it like right here. Let me try that. Let me try it right here at the front. I don't know yet. It's got to be like ergonomically. Okay. So focus on balancing it. Okay. I'll do that. Because I kind of feel like I want to have it close to me, but facing out like this so that I can kind of get low and see close. So I think I'm doing that. I think I'm doing what you're saying. Let's see. This lens that's on here is pretty light. So I don't really need to counterbalance it, but I will say that this long Deity mic does make it feel a little top heavy, like it kind of leans forward. So maybe this battery and this screen will help it kind of pull back a little bit. So. Dang, I did this backwards. Gots to be more careful. Yeah, this mic picks up crazy. What's crazy is that do you remember Micah? Micah from Camera Camp, the one that we roomed with him. Yeah, I think he had like a lucky streak. So the camera that he had at Camera Camp, I think your average consumer did a giveaway, and he won that. And then right after Camera Camp, maybe a little bit after that, Deity on Twitter was doing a giveaway, and he won this microphone. And so I can't remember what this microphone was costing at the time, but I was able to get it from him for a pretty good deal because he didn't have an audio interface. He was still editing on a tablet. It just didn't make sense. He didn't really need it. So he sold it to me, and I have used it for weddings. Yeah, he should have got a lotto ticket. I've used this for weddings. This thing right here, I got the HDTX wireless receiver, and I've literally had this plugged. I've had like the minister at a wedding use this with the wireless receiver to the camera, and he like spoke right into it, and he like held it for the bride and groom and everything, and I was able to like overlay really high quality vocals over their vows, like in all the scenery and stuff. Man, they loved that. They loved it. Good audio at like a wedding or something like that is underrated. It really is. Yo, this is getting hot. Just sitting here. All right, almost done. So I got the Falcon installed. That's how it looks. So it's 2 quick hot shoes. So I'll be able to take this off and then take it off the top handle as well. And then also I can adjust it and tighten it as well. So let me move this out the way before I hit the microphone again. Come on. Uh-oh. What did I do? Is there like a wrong way to do this? Oh, I don't know. So you loosen it. Oh, did you hear that? It has nice, satisfying clicks at different points. And then you tighten it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I like this. All right. Let me see how this looks. Feels a little crooked. Oh, and the battery is like resting on the the top handle microphone. It's like, oh, look, it's almost there. Yeah, I saw how you can do like a broadcast thing, and it'd be nice. Yeah. One day I'll do that. Like I'll have like yeah, I don't need to worry about that right now, but yes. All right, so let me see how this balances in my hand. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, look at this. It balances really well like this. Maybe this battery is not a bad thing. But I definitely need another battery because I dropped this other. I had two of these batteries and I dropped one and it cracked open. So my rule is, what is it? One is none. So I gotta have another one just as a backup because when you're doing business with people, they're not gonna understand when you don't have. Yo, you see these? You see these right here? I've been doing push-ups, man. I've been trying to do some push-ups, trying to get ready for this. I can't be out here looking like Gumby. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. Yeah, this feels good. This feels good. I can't wait to shoot with this, bro. Like, look at this. Oh shoot, let me tighten this up. Hold on. Before I freaking shake it to death. Hold on, let me take this back off real quick. Unc, I look like your father, and I will stay looking like your father. I don't know what it is. I can't gain no weight. I've been 165 since like 8th grade. You know how many times somebody looked at me and said, somebody get that boy some milk? I'm tired of hearing it. They're going to be like, man, how you get so jacked? How'd you get so jacked, Matt? What's your workout plan? I'm going to be like, yo, I shoot videos. I shoot space movies. I got to sleep some more? That's the problem? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. So with the Falcon, you see how it has these little just directions? You kind of have to be mindful of that in the way that you mount it to the device. I'm not. There's probably a good reason for that. I'm not sure I understand the reasoning behind it. Maybe just to add a little bit of like, I don't know, protection from falling. Cause like right now, yeah, I know what. Yeah, I gotta fix this. No, that's right. This is not right. The one on this is not right. The one on the camera is good. Oh. Yeah, okay, this is the way. Okay, so you got to match the Falcon logo with the Falcon logo. Oh, and I ordered the Falcon cage, the Falcam cage, but it's coming from China, and I don't know when that'll be here. So, and also, yeah, I'm gonna get the small rig. I'm gonna get the small rig because I'm gonna damage this. I'm gonna damage this quarter 20 at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna get the small rig. Hey, if I start a Patreon, right? Patreon is like OnlyFans, but for filmmakers. Will you pay for it? I'll probably have like some perks, like like wallpapers, prints, behind the scenes, stuff like that to like add some value. But it'll probably be like, I don't know, $5 a month. And then I can you'll just have access to a bunch of cool wallpapers from your phone of all the adventures that I take. You know what I'm saying? You let me know. You let me know if that makes sense. It is hard getting this thing straight, man. That's what she said. All right, bet. I'm gonna need it now. Did you? I'll send you a link to some news about a company that is forcing people to move or resign, so you can get caught up on what's going on over here in my neck of the woods. So this is why I'm going so hard as a filmmaker right now. All right. Oh, man. All right, here it is. All right, I got it on here good. Yeah. So I am going to have to figure out something. There is a top handle. I mean, there is a small rig does make like a piece of metal that I can buy and wrap up over the camera. I don't think I want that because it feels like it'll make it too heavy all over. But I am going to need a smaller battery I'm just going to get a smaller battery. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a smaller battery and just have a couple on hand because I don't even know like what the battery life is like on this and like how long a smaller battery will last me. And I don't want to start like rigging up a whole bunch of like V-mount batteries and all that type of stuff. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all real quick. So when I get the Sirui cinema lens or the anamorphic 24, I'm not really going to need these rails. I'm not really going to need the lens support. So I'm probably going to send all this back. I don't really need it. But I actually know what, I lied. I am going to need these rails because I have this follow focus here for the manual focusing on the Sirui. So I probably just don't need the lens support right now, but the lens support was like $15, so I might hang on to it. But this is what's going to attach to the bottom of the Falcon cage that I have on the way, and because I got to protect the body of this camera, like it's naked right now. And the good thing about everything that I'm buying is one day I will get an FX3, and this will be a secondary camera for maybe another shooter as I expand the business. But I'm just starting with what I can buy and learning what I can, and then I'll go from there. I'm not trying to go all out with a $4,000 camera and full frame this and full frame that. That's not economical. And when you buy a bunch of stuff at once, you have to learn it all at once. And so far, I've learned how to do the audio on this top handle. It's audio on this top handle is crazy. If I really wanted to, I could set up like a whole interview podcast setup for a business, have high quality audio, record 2 different channels, one like with a high gain, one with a low gain, mix it in post. Like I can do so much with this top handle. Some people didn't buy it. I saw some people didn't really like it. But the cool part about the top handle is that if I don't feel like I need to do audio, I can take this top handle off and I can take this monitor and I can mount it to the top of this camera with the cage that I have on the way, and I can have a really light setup for, situations where I don't care about audio. But this concert that I'm going to, I'm really curious, like, if I tune this audio right, I wonder what it would sound like. Like, I really wonder if I can get some really good audio. Like, it's not going to sound like stadium or noisy around. This is what the mic looks like without the windscreen. A pop filter, I guess you can call it. I guess this is a pop filter. And this right here is the windscreen. Oh, no, what do you call that? What do you call that, Chris? Is it what is this called, like a cat? What do you call it, dead cat? Oh, a dead cat. I was gonna call it a cat tail or something like that. All right, let me see what else comes in the box with the Atomos. I'm sitting here on right now, and I guess this is a good test of the battery life because I can measure how long we've been on this call for. I say call. See, I'm thinking about Zoom and stuff. Remote work got me jaded. About 40 minutes now. Okay, so in the box, you get some international adapters. I'm not going to open that. I don't need it. What's this? I don't know. It's just a power adapter. Why do I need a power adapter? Do I need one for, like, I guess this is a way to plug it in certain situations? Like, I mean, I'm going to run like a long, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run a long, stationary, okay. I did see that I could record my console. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't have a reason to do that right now, but just knowing that I can is kind of cool. Ooh, okay, you got the D-tap. This is D-tap adapter, right? I think that's what this is called with that little. So this is where I can run it into, it's like a dummy battery. I can run this into like a D-tap battery, get a D-tap adapter. I think it's like $15. I saw it on Amazon. That's when I want to do like a full cinema rig and I'm like shooting all day and, the way I'm thinking about this whole transition to filmmaking and using this gear to generate income is I'm going to purchase what I need to perform at the level that I'm confident charging money for. And then if I to do something that's out of pocket. That's the wrong way to say that. If I need to do something that's out of like what I have, I will likely price that into with the customers. You know what I mean? Like if they want me to do something crazy, I'll just rent a lens or rent a second camera or do whatever. But I'm not trying to have a bunch of gear to try to maintain, because the way all of this technology moves, there's always something new around the corner. And as you can see, patience saves pockets, because I got a great deal on this camera, and this is not a new camera. It's been out for, I think, over a year now. You put your gear into packages. So like if somebody says they want you to do a certain type of shoot, you say, I'll get a drone shot, I'll get this, I'll get that type of thing. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Yeah, I need some advice on that, man, because like pricing has always been hard. Like with photography, I used to do like $350 for 15 edited photos. And so that's it. Like it was really easy. It was like a 1 hour shoot, $350, 15 edited photos. That's it. I delivered them. They loved them. I'm done. For some of this content creation that I do, I have a standard package which includes a body, 2 lenses, flash storage. Are you renting them? Or are you talking about like just in general, like you're gonna get 2 different shots with 2 different focal lengths? Ah, okay. Yeah, I that's why a lot of like, filmmakers, photographers, whatever, that's why they end up with so many SD cards because oh, yes. Yes, I got you. Yeah. That's a good way to look at it because a lot of this stuff we don't need longer than, you know what I mean? It's not like a part of our core gear. You know what I mean? Like the only other lens that I think I need beyond that Sue-Ray that I have is maybe like a 55 millimeter cinema lens that is not anamorphic. So that I can get like a because this is a crop sensor. So I'd be able to get like a telephoto shot, for certain things, somebody coming around a corner. I don't know. You kind of see the vision. Like telephoto is good for certain things, but you don't want things too tight the entire shot. I mean, the entire shoot. All right. I need to get an HDMI cable and plug this up. So be right back. All right, don't laugh at me. I'm gonna order the Condor Blue joint, Gerald Undun's, the purple one. I like his videos, and also I like purple. So one thing I love about this camera, yeah, cause like when you rent it, I can't remember how much I was renting lenses for from like borrowlenses.com or other stuff, but I was renting them for $89 a day or something like that, and I would get them for like 3 days. It's really economical when you think about it. I mean, as long as you pay for the insurance, because some of that stuff gets expensive. But this camera has full HDMI. But I definitely need a coiled cable. Dang. I don't have a shorter. I know I have a shorter HDMI cable around here somewhere. I do not want to break the quick ties on this. It's just too clean right now. Yay! Oh, I got excited. This was from my Canon R. This was from my R. That mini, with this is right here. This right here is damn near a hate crime, right? That mini, what's it, mini? Yeah, mini HDMI. This isn't micro. Mini HDMI. Man, oh man, unprepared. All right, you know what? I got some ties later on. I'll figure that out later on. Oh yeah, I got one right here. My favorite hobby is cable management and unsubscribing from emails. I don't know what it is. It's like it's my favorite thing. Yo, mini HDMI mini HDMI and micro HDMI used to, man, I can't even, I don't even want to talk about it. That would be a funny video, right? If you had like a whole bunch of like filmmakers in like a AA type skit, and they all just like talk about how micro HDMI and all these other things have like just ruined their lives. It's real. It's real life, man. It's real life. It don't even need to be a skit. It could literally just be somebody recording an actual session. Oh, snap. Okay. I actually think I'm using an Xbox. I think I'm using an actual Xbox HDMI cable. I'm trying to make it neat. I can't have, that's how you break stuff. I'm trying to make it neat. Okay, here we go. I'm using OBS to stream right now, and I know there's a way to use my iPhone as a second camera. But when I try to do it, oh, I can. It's 4K 60 too. Well, no, it's 1080p screen, but I could record in 4K 60. That's funny. All right, here we go. Did I do it? All right, I will play with that later. Look how ugly that looks. This is how you get something caught on like, I don't know, like a stair rail or something random and just rip everything out. But yeah, I could probably do one more tie. Let me fix it really quick. Yeah, I need to do it off to the side a little bit more. There it is. That's a little bit better, right? A little bit better. I got more cable ties. Yeah, I'm gonna get that coiled cable so I don't have to deal with this. Cause I think with the coiled cable too, you kind of save money not trying to buy like the HDMI holder, which I think I probably should have anyway. Do you have one of those, like the HDMI? Yeah, this should be in the museum, man. Look at this. But the HDMI, like, yeah. Any kids around, they're gonna be like, "What's this?" Ooh. They're gonna stick their hand right through this and rip it out. Jack up. Yeah, I'm gonna get the HDMI like cable holder or whatever, so that I don't have to risk like damaging my port. Because if this goes down, I'm gonna have to send it back to Sony and all that stuff. But all right, let me stand up and see how this feels. Because sitting down, the weight, it feels very uneven. All right, I need to tilt this forward. Okay, how do you do this? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, camera's in the way. I mean, the microphone's in the way. Yeah, that's good. Let me move this over here. This is why I put wheels on everything. Yeah. This is much better. Okay. So y'all can see what the monitor sees. Let me get down. Kind of see what the monitor sees. So another thing too is as I go through this process of learning everything, I might even be able to do some tutorials and record my screen and, just kind of help other new cinematographers, filmmakers out on leveraging, this gear. I'm trying to figure out here though, like, I get such good deals on stuff that, this setup is kind of expensive, but in theory, it really. Make sure you turn off recording the menu options on the Ninja. Learn that the hard way. Oh, you recorded a whole video? Ooh. Yeah, it does. Hey, you know how many times, Unc, I've said I'm going to, I got to shoot tomorrow, or hey, let me shoot you, and people have overheard me and they're like, yo, what are you talking about? Hey. Oh no! Did you have to what'd you do like cropped in and it was kind of you like cut the menu out? Oh, you had to like crop in top and bottom to cut the menu out, and then crop in probably a little bit on the side because you probably had like other. Oh, okay. All right, good. Shoot, how do I do that? I'm scared to take the screen protector off. Did you put one on here? I'm such a noob, man. I'm trying to read all of this through, like, y'all didn't? Ooh. Oh, you rented the Atomos. Okay. Okay, so that's a good question though. If you rented the Atomos, the Ninja 5s, is it Ninja V or Ninja 5? Because you got Atomos, Shinobi, and all this other stuff, and I don't know if there was a Ninja 4. Okay, Ninja 5. Okay. All right, so the Ninja 5, you said you didn't have a screen protector on them, but were they scratched? Like, how beat did they look? If they were being rented and they weren't beat, then that's a good sign that these are pretty durable. Or people were extremely careful with it because it was being rented, and they didn't want to have to pay $400. Okay. Yeah, because this screen is really sensitive. So, like, I don't know if a screen protector is really going to help or not. It might give me peace of mind. Like, when I'm... Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm getting a screen protector because I'm going to be taking this out in the wild. And the elements, I'm going to be all over the place. So, I don't want any issues. Random stuff has gotten scratched for no reasons, just because I, just have it somewhere near my gear or... near a bunch of sand or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to get a screen protector. All right, so right now it's putting in a 24p signal. What is this tag? Oh, I need to turn off the anamorphic joint. I don't need the anamorphic de-squeeze thing anymore. This is so cool. Like, this is so cool. I can use everything I need now. So shooting mode. What's crazy is that this was so crazy about my journey with Sony. I had this 6400, right? That's the one I had when I came to camera camp. I left camera camp thinking I wanted to buy the A7 R4. Yeah. And then I ended up going with the EOS R because I went to Best Buy and I tried to use the EOS R and I knew how to use it immediately. And so that won me over. So I went all Canon. I had like the 15 to 35 and Those lenses were stupid expensive. And then I can't remember what camera it was, but it was the first camera where they changed the menu system. And everybody was talking about how great the menu system is. And I watched so many videos about how great it was. And then now they came out with the FX30, which is essentially a A60, A6000 series camera, but with a fan and other cinema features. So it's like I just got the same camera again years later, but with, more cinema features, better. Man, that camera was pretty good with video, but this is obviously way better. D-squeeze display. I just tried to touch the screen as if it was the screen on the camera. I already know that's going to be a problem. All right. So I got the D-squeeze off. XAVC SI 4K. Sony EI. Lens compensation off. Okay. All right, I think I'm good. Make sure this steady shot is on. Let me do standard. Oh, it's a little cropped in. So like, what do you recommend like starting out with these LUTs? Like, do you think I should figure it out on my own, create my own LUTs? Or do you think I should find somebody that has a base LUT that I like and kind of go from there? I really don't know. I've always been really weird about like presets and LUTs from other people, only because I don't know if it's pride or ego, but it just feels like it feels, I don't know, it feels like I'm taking their style or their aesthetic. And a lot of times those LUTs need so much adjustment because it's just a base LUT. I see that. Okay. I'll go as far as I can without doing it. That's what I'll do. If there's a specific look, because I'm not a colorist. Like I don't really, I understand color theory a little bit, but like I'm not a colorist, so it might make sense to just chill for a second and then see what I can do. All right, so right. That's what I fear. That's what I fear. Like, I don't want my stuff to look too similar to other people. I want people to look at my stuff and go, oh, shit. I want people to buy my LUTs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, I like Matt's style. I like what he does when he's in this lighting condition, when this, and this. I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm just trying to avoid falling into the trap of just buying a whole bunch of stuff and slapping it on and thinking it's going to tell good stories and stuff. All right. There's money in it. There's definitely money in it. All right. I think I am good to go. I'm going to play with this some more, and then I'm going to go outside before it gets dark. I think I got like another hour or so here before it gets dark and try to shoot something. I think my daughter's out there on her bike or something, and I can go out there and play around and try to get stuff. But this setup is not. Oh. I got to tighten that up. How do we unlock this? Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Thank y'all for joining. Brace the core. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I need to figure that out. Yeah, and that's the thing too. I think this cage is gonna make it heavier. I don't know if I want that. Definitely got to find some small batteries. If you know of some good batteries that you've used and you know you can get like 3 hours on them or something like that, I think that's probably what I would shoot for. About 3 hours of battery life per battery. That way I can just bring like 3 of them or so, 4 of them, just in case. But yeah, thank y'all for coming. If you guys are watching the replay of this, stay tuned for more content on this. I am also still doing tech content. I have some stuff coming from Nomad that I am going to review in an everyday carry video. Also going to do some, what's in my bag videos, because everybody loves those, and they are also a great way to learn about new products and new ways to pack your gear and, get stuff done without having to take too many things out. So appreciate y'all for joining me. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Stay up.